You are listening to DropTent Media Network.
What y'all doing here? We're smoking reefer, and you don't want no part of this shit.
You're smoking reefers?
Yeah, of course we are. Can't you smell it?
Smell it.
Okay.
Smell it. Smell it.
Okay.
Smell it. Like a slice of butter melting on top of big old.
I want you to take the Frankenstein shit, the deer shit, the green monster, the bling, and the bling bling. And I want you to roll.
No one's ever been brave enough to try that.
One man is. Roll it.
Roll it. What's up? I'm Blaise G, your host here at Jazz Cabbage. We also have Anthony Bartolacci, obviously, in studio. We got tons of shows you guys should check out. Popular Opinions, Nerds with Words, All Black, Jive Turkeys, The Magical Misery Tour, Slapstick Sports, Lovable Monsters. I think I got them all. You can check all this out at nerdswithwordspodcast.com/DropTent. We're here in the DropTent Media Network, here at the DropTent Studios. Today's guest is the fattest piece of shit we've ever had. His name's Adam Nutbag. What's good, brother?
What's up, man?
Adam lost recently 100 pounds and likes to tell everyone. He doesn't want anyone to forget that he looks emaciated.
I mean, if I lost 100 pounds, I'd probably
Show
tell
us.
everyone.
Show
You
us
look
the skin
sick.
flaps. Show us the skin flaps.
I don't have skin flaps yet.
Not yet.
I don't have skin flaps yet, but I definitely
Right?
have.
Like,
Like,
if
He takes off his shirt and just looks like a nutsack.
it does. I look like that when Brian, episode of Family Guy, when Brian shaved his body.
Oh,
And he had,
hell
his
yeah, it's like so gross.
Fat bastard. Fat
His
bastard.
droopy fucking skin. No, because like I
Does your stomach
was never
look like a
that
vagina?
fat. No, because I was never that fat.
No, he was just like chubby. I saw a picture.
No, I was-
100 fucking
No,
pounds.
but I was. Hold on.
Wait, what do you weigh
I
now?
was 169.
Oh, so you were fat then?
I
if
was
you lost
266.
100. Yeah, that's.
I know, but I was never like 350 fat. Where like
Dude, well that's.
266
but that's
at
when
how
you-
tall?
6 foot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a large man.
Wow, I was
Yeah.
fat.
That's definitely
Actually, dude, I weighed 260 at one time too. So, and I'm 5'8". So.
Yeah, you're gross though.
Damn.
Fucker.
Yeah.
That's a
Now I weigh like 205.
that's a
probably.
real hoagie.
All right, Russian boy, fucking relax back
I've
there.
never been like that.
Listen, Vlad,
And
stop.
I'm like a foot taller than
Fucking
you.
chill.
So
Let's stop.
You probably hit the vodka hard, huh?
I don't drink.
Yeah, it's in your veins, brother.
It's true. It is. in
You're
your
drunk
veins.
all the time.
I don't have to drink.
But your father has.
You see a potato.
I have to drink.
Yeah, exactly. You see a potato and just think vodka. Mm.
I eat potatoes really slowly.
Yeah, you let them ferment and stuff. Yeah.
I feel like you get canker
really
sores that way.
Canker sores.
Yeah.
Ew.
It's disgusting. So anyway, Adam
Yeah,
was
buddy.
a New York City police officer. Let's dive into that a little bit.
Oh no.
Goes
So,
hard and fast.
Yeah, go. Yeah. Just
Right in. Let's
Just
Rapid-
like my sex.
rapid fire. Wah, wah,
Done.
wah. Yeah. So let's
Name,
do.
you're a cop. Hey.
Yeah. No, not anymore. He's out. He's out.
Oh God.
He's
dang.
back to civilian
Yeah.
life. So yeah. So how hard was the academy? Was that a joke?
Yeah, it really was.
I hear that it's like.
it really was.
Yeah.
Well, the New York City one was.
Well, I mean, dude, anytime I see sometimes I see cops and it's like, I might not be the most in shape person, but I'm gonna get away.
Well, I mean, that's just guys get like that
Oh yeah, it's
over
just
time. Like they should have some sort of physical
like every few years,
but
right?
the union blocks them.
Well, because all these fat fucks will be out.
Yeah.
That sounds like someone's
I mean,
gonna
I
get
for
hurt.
sure when I was because like when I was playing sports and doing MMA, I was like in incredible shape, and then once I stopped playing sports, like 25, I was like, oh, that's done with that. Then
Yeah, you probably eat the same way.
and then I got fat.
Yeah.
And then that's when again I was like, all right, I gotta not get fat again. But now, like that's why I said I was saying yesterday, like I went through like all 3 stages like you can as an adult of like shapes.
Yeah.
So I went from like fucking
Like,
incredible shape
ripped
to fucking just a fat piece of shit,
balloon.
just to a normal
to person.
Yeah, just a person.
Congratulations.
I'm still not
You're back to person.
I'm back to normal shape. And by the way, like I'm still not in shape. Like I'm severely still out of shape.
Yeah.
I just like I still can't walk stairs.
He
I'm,
lost a ton of weight, but didn't work out in the process
at all.
Yeah.
Intermittent fasting. Woo!
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of that.
It's the best. Although today I had Wendy's.
Wendy's?
Wendy's.
Yeah, dude, last
Really
night.
good for you.
Happens.
Yeah.
Happens.
Last night on the way home from John and Peter's, I had McDonald's for the first time in like
On the
2
way
years.
home, what time was that?
Dude, I was like, give me the egg
What the
McMuffin,
fuck?
dog. I don't know. I was just like, I'm hungry. They got good hash browns, and they're all day.
All day.
That's
all
like my
day.
least favorite thing on the McDonald's.
Yeah, I know.
All right, again.
Big Mac.
Gives me stomach ache. I can't
Yeah.
eat McDonald's.
No, they're good.
Nope.
Yeah, no. I mean, I never eat it, so I was like, fucking, you know.
I say I
It's
never get one. And like I got
to bed.
a spicy chicken sandwich, and I also got a
You got McDonald's last night?
No,
too?
Wendy's, you bitch.
Wendy's.
Oh, oh.
God, you uncultured swine.
I know your nose is clogged, but are your ears clogged, brother?
Yeah, no, you
I got big muffs on.
you look like you're turning into a zombie. You're
Yeah.
so pale. It's crazy.
I'll get my color back. It'll come back.
Because usually I'm used
The olive
to
skin
super
will come
Italian
back. Yeah.
Anthony Bartolacci every
Yeah.
Monday. Being
Yeah.
like, look, hey. And now I get fucking Dawn of the Dead.
Did you take any
And
meds or anything for being sick?
Yeah, I've taken Mucinex and
All that does is
a
fight
lot
the
of
symptoms.
Airborne.
No, Mucinex is actually one that, out of all the ones that you should take, that's the one you should take, because what it actually does is it breaks up the phylem in your chest.
Which
and
is
then
my
like
problem
pulls it
right
out.
now.
Yeah.
It's
So
all-
Mucinex
I've
is the
been
good
hacking
one,
it
but
up all
everything
day.
else is what prolongs, and so you can either be sick for a week or be sick for like 3 weeks if you
Right.
take all that bullshit.
Right.
I learned that in health class.
I'm good now. It's just the mucus that I've been hacking up. It's a
Right.
lot of fun.
See, the only thing that really helps is like antibiotics or
Yeah, right.
or,
A real medicine.
or whatever the fuck. dude.
Anything over the counter is not. It's
Right.
not really gonna help you.
My wife
But
got the antibiotics 'cause she got me sick, and she went to the doctor, and she still feels like garbage. And I'm like, I'm good. I just need to
Yeah.
throw all this mucus out of my face.
how long has it been now? What's the clock looking like?
For me,
From day 0 or
it's-
whatever.
Yeah, for me, it's
Patient Z.
been a week today.
That's actually a pretty long time. I feel like.
This
Yeah, well,
conversation
it was-
shifted so hard from how was the
Oh, yeah.
academy to
It's
fuck.
kinda-
Yeah.
How
Sure.
long you been sick,
Said,
bro?
"Jeez,
Yeah. Let's get
you're
back on
too
track.
nasally. You look like a zombie.
Let's get back on
Glad I
track.
can take that away from you.
So I heard a statistic that said 80% of police training is with your firearm. Is that true or false?
I can only speak on behalf of New York
It's
City.
fucking 60
Yeah,
minutes.
I mean it's anecdotal, but do it.
All right, I just want to make that clear because I hate when people
He speaks
like,
for all cops.
No, because people like will fucking like reach out to you and be like, "That's not true." It's like, hey man, I don't care.
Oh, you think I care if they reach out to me?
No,
I ignore them all.
Th-
dude.
I
Fuck
get
that.
it.
Yeah. Oh, okay. What's
So,
your Twitter handle right
only-
now? So
Adam Nutter.
yeah, he speaks for all cops.
So only
He was like, I love
That's
beating
what
up
the-
black people.
that's
He
what-
said that, and I was like,
I
okay.
think
trying
that's
to
what
get-
the
are you trying
bio
to get back
says.
at me?
Hashtag I speak for blue.
Yeah. I speak for blue. Yo, that's good.
That's
good.
That's good. But you're still a communist piece of shit.
Yeah. Something about hammers. He loves them. And
Yeah,
fists.
hammers and sickles. You
Yeah,
just love
sickles, yeah.
It's fine.
You love oppression. No,
And the color red.
So
The sickle's kind of cool.
Bring
Bring
it
it
in.
back.
Iron sheet, let's do
I
it.
think we did.
Yeah.
I think we did. My academy was 6 months,
Okay.
which is too long, by the way. It didn't need to be 6 months. It was too long because, like, if it was 6 months, like actually worth of like training, then
Yeah.
sure. But you know, it's
It
like,
wasn't?
You know what it felt like at the end? Like, you know, when you're a senior in high school and like we don't know what to do with you guys.
Yeah, fuck this
Yeah.
shit.
The
Yeah.
last month and a half, 2 months of the academy was a lot
We had
like,
like senioritis. Yeah.
yeah, they're like, I don't know, hang out. We're like, okay, like,
Don't shoot people.
well, we didn't have guns yet.
Oh well, then
They
that
have
was
wooden
easy.
guns.
yeah, this is fucking jelly guns.
Yeah. That'd be awesome.
I
Here's
think,
some
I
Super
think
Soakers
our
practice.
overall, training
Laser
for
tag.
firearms was 2 to 3 weeks.
Okay.
That's it.
Were you a good shot?
No.
Really?
Yeah. Like, I mean, close, like 15 yards up. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
But like 25 yards out with a Glock. Like, first of all, who the fuck did you to a shootout in 25 yards? You're not.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not a cop. I don't
Most
know.
shootouts.
Most handguns
this
aren't
is
meant
very
for long
statistically
distance
right. This is
either.
very statistically. Most police
All.
involved shootouts are 3 to 6 feet.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So you're up in the grill.
I'm as far as I am from you.
Yeah.
Yeah, cops
25
should
yards
carry
is like
knives.
a good portion of like a city block. I
Yeah.
mean, you're pretty much almost the whole way down
Right.
city
So,
block. 25
so how,
yards.
how,
Yeah.
how it worked
That's
was
pretty
for
far.
us is you have to shoot. It was 100 rounds total, I think, and it was like 5 shots from 25 yards, and it was like basically 2 points, like a shot, whatever, and then a certain amount from 15, and then a certain amount from 7. And like if you miss from 7, you should probably quit. 'Cause
Yeah. Wow.
7 even with the handgun is
It's like, can you hit the wall?
it's almost like close your eyes and just shoot,
Yeah.
and you'll be like, oh, you got it. Like
Yeah.
it's how 15, almost the same. You might miss
with
one
your
or two.
arms extended, 7 yards is
Now-
down
Yeah.
to you're
Yeah.
you're down to at least
I'm,
6.
I'm curious.
Close
Did you
to
get
it.
to pick your gun?
Yeah.
So
you could choose.
how
between,
come no one picks a 6-shooter?
No,
And you could
no. That's
Fucking this block not big enough for the two of
Because
us.
Yeah, then
everyone-
you could play Russian
Because
roulette.
Yeah, then you could
wanted-
be a sheriff.
I wanted 2, and I wanted to do the RoboCop spin.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, yeah.
And they said no very quickly on the training
and,
video.
and
that
they were
had.
like, "Yeah, you can't get that implant in your leg." I was like, "Bummer. Why even do this job?
Lame.
Why even?"
Everybody just gets up,
Lame.
leaves the.
So I can't shoot guys in the balls. Fuck. Why
what
even
am I
sign up?
doing here?
If I can't shoot potential rapists in the balls
Yeah.
with my gun,
Look, I had this
Potential
paint.
with my machine pistol.
I just see you walk around the city like you look like a rapist. Bang.
Yo, I used to have this bit about how RoboCop was actually the worst cop of all time, and it never got a laugh. And I want to try.
What was the bit?
I keep trying to rework it. No, because
Burn it.
No, 'cause I'm gonna make it funny.
Burn it here.
Nope. I'm gonna try to make it. I'm determined to make it funny. You know what? I'll make a deal with myself. If I don't get it funny by next year, I'll burn it on this podcast.
Okay.
I'll burn
That's
it.
fair.
That's
That's
fair.
a lot
Yeah.
of time.
That it, yeah.
Well,
I've
because-
never heard it
because
though,
I
so.
I know because I stopped telling you.
Probably
because
for a
it's
reason.
laughs.
Yeah.
Anyway, so 15 yards, kind of like the same thing. Like you might miss 2 or 3, just for
Yeah.
whatever.
I feel like
just
you
'cause-
shouldn't. That's
No,
still
no,
not
because
that
you know what
far.
it is? The initial pull down. They used to call it. It's probably not politically PC anymore, but I don't give a fuck. You used to call it beating the midget. You would pull, pull down.
SNL's over for you, buddy.
Because you would like attempt the kickback of the gun. You would attempt the recoil. So you would try to like stabilize yourself before you pull the trigger.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
So you're anticipating.
You're compensating
Yeah,
for the.
so you pull
Yeah.
down too hard. So the shot pulls down to the right.
It's like Wanted. Remember when they could curve the bullets?
Yeah.
He was doing that.
So every now and then from the 15, I would do the first one. I'm like, I fucking missed because I do that stupid.
Yeah.
And then I would hit them all. And 25, I'll be honest with you. A lot of the times, I would just not shoot all my shots from the 25.
On purpose?
Yeah. So, and I would just put more in the 15, and I would get my points that way. A lot of guys would
I'm
do
sorry,
that.
a cop who cheated?
Because I would miss so much from
So-
25.
Yeah. The first time I ever went to a gun range, I think I was like 14, and I went with my uncle who was a Philly cop.
Yeah.
And I think I shot a Beretta, which might be a little too strong for your first gun.
What's 9mm?
This is how bad it went, dude. I was like, and I shot the fucking thing down. All the targets fell down. Everyone was like, "Dude, what the fuck?"
Yeah, so
and I was like, "Oh."
you did the opposite. You never calibrated for the
I never
recoil.
opened my eyes, brother. I was
Right.
just, oh.
So, because you're like, boom.
Yeah.
But then you never went like back down.
No,
So you
yeah.
went boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
You just kept going up and up.
But it
and
was
up.
my first gun experience.
no.
I was 14. I didn't know what was.
You're a kid.
Yeah, I was a
Kids
kid.
and guns,
Yeah.
whatever.
And then,
happens.
so that was, and then we had to requalify twice a year after that.
The shot thing, the shooting. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Though.
Every 6 months.
Yeah,
Yeah, you have to requalify.
But you said the farthest that people
Point.
is the but average is like 3 yards. You said
He said
Oh,
3
no.
to 6
3 to
feet.
6
3
feet.
6 feet.
Is
Yeah.
the average
So
shootout.
A yard.
You guys should just be carrying around machetes.
Don't say you guys. I'm not a cop anymore.
Yeah, what do you mean, you people, bro?
The police department
3 to 6 feet is
should
2
be
yards.
carrying around like nice machetes. Just fucking
Swords.
hack
Like a
real
Vietnam.
quick.
Spears.
Just fucking bam.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, 3 to 5 feet.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Dude, you.
A machete's like good 2.5.
Were you stealing
You
this?
swing real nicely.
Start chopping people's hands off and shit.
Dunzo.
Iran style. Hand
Yeah.
for a hand, bitch.
Yeah, exactly.
I
You
mean, a
steal
little
something.
bloodier, but people will react.
It just sends a
They'll
message.
listen.
It
Yeah.
sends a message.
Seriously.
Yeah, till they learn that, and then now they all have guns. And
Yeah,
now
but then
it's like
they're-
you showed up to a gunfight with the machete.
No, I'm saying you have both. But
Oh.
but you hack them once, they're bloody, and now if they do happen to run, now you got like a bread trail.
Yeah.
Blood
Blood
all,
trail.
blood
all I'm
trail.
saying is, you guys ever played Gears of War?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
There
that
you
game
go.
sucks.
The
I
old
would just
one,
use
I liked it.
the chainsaw lancer. That'd be
Yeah.
awesome.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Same concept.
Yeah.
All right. So back to the academy.
Yes.
So after your gun training,
Yeah.
did you ever have any like civility training? Meaning like your
How
relationship.
to talk to old people.
Oh yeah, a lot of it.
Yeah, meaning how you interact with the general public.
Especially New York, because it's super fucking liberal and PC.
Yeah.
Like, that's the whole thing. Is like public. You
And
were there a
diverse.
lot. So
Yeah.
it's all about like I follow the NYPD's Instagram account still, and they had a post the other day where it was like
Black people are people too.
yeah. Stop shooting. Okay,
Guys.
they had a thing where it's like NYPD says hello from all languages, and because the NYPD has 35,000 cops in it.
Yeah, right.
They said like there was like a cop from like every fucking precinct saying like hello in like their own like a different language. So
Yeah.
like it was like Romanian. I was like whatever, and then like Italian like ciao, and like
Yeah.
English hello. It was like, and I was like this is because there's 35. No other police department could do this. like no other police department. So
Can you imagine New Hope?
relax. Yeah, it's
Hi, hello.
bunch of white
hey.
dudes from fucking Bucks County, Pennsylvania,
West
What up?
Virginia. Hey, boy. all right.
All right,
Yeah.
easy. We get it.
So then you did have that training, so which is
Yeah.
a good thing,
A
really.
bunch of it.
Yeah, because
Any major city, I'm sure now every police academy has it now.
Yeah.
But
Now, how much would you say that you felt like that training stuck with you? Meaning, like you applied this in your actual.
very little.
Yeah, that's kind of how
It's all
like
it's on the job training.
Right. So anytime someone gets in trouble for like racism or anything like that, they're like, oh, well, he went to a class.
Yeah, well-
it's like you think
Right.
that's gonna work. So I was just curious.
The amount of
about
like courses we took. I mean, like after the academy, like just like training.
Yeah,
we have
right.
to do like on the job. It's mostly like sitting around in the room, just doing nothing.
Yeah.
And then it's like, all right, let's go out to the fucking house. It's like, okay. And then it's like back. It's like, all right, you guys want to go to lunch for 2 hours? It's like, why am I here? We're all wasting. This could just be a 2-hour day, but because it's like, well, we have to work 8.5 hours because it's a city and we're not going to pay you. Then it's like,
Well, then
just
they-
pay us 8.5 for the 2.
Yeah.
And we'll go home.
Yeah.
And this is you're wasting time.
Yeah.
We're wasting time
frustrating.
here. It was. I'm sure it's not just the NYPD. I'm sure every police department was just like,
Yeah.
hey, we're gonna waste all the time.
taxpayer dollars.
Yeah.
But whatever.
Like, dude, straight up, because the NYPD got so much federal money because obviously it's New York City.
Yeah,
and
right.
that's-
It's the biggest city.
terrorism.
Yeah.
They get so much
Oh,
terrorism
that's still a
money.
thing?
When did that happen?
They get, let's not
You
get,
said you'd never forget.
Let's not get into my conspiracies.
Yeah.
but they get so much money from the federal government. They're like, we have to use it up, so we're gonna give you guys all this extra overtime for
You guys
training.
like tanks? We
Oh,
can give
yeah.
you tanks.
I mean, I
Yeah.
used to see
Yeah.
that all the time.
yeah.
the overtime.
Yeah. No, I used to see when they like all of a sudden there's a shitload more cops in the subways, or all of a sudden they
okay.
had
You
some
notice
machine
more of a
guns
presence.
for a weekend. Or
You know what? I'm sure you've
whatever.
seen them. You ever see those giant trails of cop cars in the city with all the lights on traveling together? There's like fucking.
Oh wait,
there's
like
20
when the
of them.
president comes
No.
through, because I've seen that a couple
Just
times.
every
too.
now and then, just going through. They're not like in a rush anymore. They're just traveling together.
A convoy.
Regular street.
It's kind of like a convoy. Yeah, like up and down Times Square and
Oh,
stuff. And then they're all parked.
No, I'd see it on. I saw
And
it
then
on
they'll
like
split
the
up.
FDR.
And they high five. We're cops.
So it's called.
Like, all right.
I don't know if they still do it, but it was called CRV. And it was like critical response vehicles. And it was essentially just
For what?
overtime for the city of Manhattan.
What?
Yeah, it was overtime for any cop anywhere, but it was based out of Manhattan. And you would go there. Oh, let's not that over. You would go there, and it was essentially just a show of presence. That's
Oh,
all
to
it
see,
was.
like, look at all these cops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Which is not a bad idea,
I only
really.
did it one time because my buddy, who's my old sergeant, who committed suicide, unfortunately. That's sad.
R.I.P. Sarge.
Yep.
Damn.
But he was
Sorry.
like, "Hey man, I'm doing CRV. You want to just come drive me?" And I was like, "Fuck yes!" Because the great thing about
You get
like,
paid, right?
well, yeah, it was overtime.
Yeah, yeah.
It was overtime. I'll give up my day off. But like the good thing about driving a supervisor, like, is like you don't have to ever do anything. So like the thing with CRV is like you got to drive around together in that giant convoy, but then everyone had their own assignment. So you and your partner, you would go park your car at like let's say Rockefeller Center,
Okay.
and then you just stand outside Rockefeller Center for 4 or 5 hours.
Oh.
Just chill.
Just
hang
chill.
out.
Yep. Again with your
Just
car, with your
to
car,
be there.
Just
So
be
it's
there.
like the equivalent of
Scarecrows.
the rat, the rat thing.
Scarecrows or an occupation. However you work at
Scarecrows
it.
for people
Yeah.
Yeah.
is what it was. So, but
I mean,
but the
that-
sergeant's job was to drive around, just make check
Although,
up on everyone.
Rockefeller
A scarecrow
Center's a
doesn't
weird
shoot
spot
the
to,
birds.
To shack
We'll just-
up.
He should be a fucking great scarecrow.
Dude,
That'd be the
Jeepers Creepers should just.
That'd be the ultimate scarecrow. If it just fucking killed all the
Yes.
So, like, the reason I said yes to do it is because his job was just to go around and check up on all the posts and make sure they were okay. And, you know,
Yeah.
I was
so you got to like slag off for it and just.
So I just got to
fucking-
drive around Manhattan for
around.
8.5 hours.
A chauffeur.
And we were just like, hey, we want to go eat in Manhattan. Oh, where?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Where do you want to go eat in Manhattan?
Fucking pick.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
that's
why
awesome.
that's why I did it.
Yeah, for sure. Dude.
So, but
no
I would
problem.
never like I would because here's why I would avoid a lot of that overtime because it sucked dick. All that overtime
Yeah.
sucked because it's never
I
like
get that.
because all the cool overtime that was fun, you weren't getting because you have to know someone. Like
Yeah.
you know, it was all hooked up. Like
So let's say
Makes sense.
working a Giants game, that type of.
well, that was in Jersey.
That's
so,
Jersey.
Right. Duh.
But the Yankees?
Rutherford. Yeah. Okay. Yankees.
So that's a certain detail, but that was all Bronx guys.
Oh, okay.
But if you're a Bronx guy, but all those guys, those are mostly they're all like detectives. That's their side gig.
Oh, okay.
So like, because again, they're hooked up.
Yeah,
Because who they met becoming a detective, who they met. So because if you look at their shields, it's the detective shield mostly. They're wearing a uniform, but that's just because you have to.
Yeah, at the game.
But their usual gig is probably like, oh, I fucking just worked the squad at the 4-2.